Let's look a little more presentable. What's going on, guys? So today on this Shoky Quickie, we're going to take a look at another new Transformers thing. And, well, finally my local Walmart's got the Red Series. So went ahead and picked up Soundwave so I could at least judge the first wave, as it were. And I guess apparently the next wave is Cheetor, RC, and then I saw that there was Coronation Starscream, which is stupid, and then Bumblebee. So we'll just see, because I don't want those, except for Bumblebee. I mean, I'm sure that RC is pretty cool. Prime RC, I should say. And Cheetor, like, the Beast Wars figures make a lot of sense for this line, because the Beast Modes are always trash. So let's get them out of the box, but we'll look at it here. So we got Soundwave attacking from that side, and then you've got all the stuff on the back. He does come with a fake laser beak, which is fine for me. I don't care. Less hands and accessories than the other two, but still costs the same. And you got red robot enhanced design. No read up, as it were. You still get the breaking through the side there. It's pretty cool. Non-converting figurine, non-convertible. Nicht verwunderbare Figur. Figura no convertible. Figura now se converte. Other languages. By the way, I'm wearing my hoodie because it's cold in Texas, but the heater just kicked on. So I'm going to get sweaty while doing these videos. I tried to turn it off. I didn't get a chance to. Okay, so let's see how. Yeah, these packages are weird because they come at it from all sides. Like the whole package would open. Oh, it's pretty heavy. That's good. I like my heavy figures. I like my figures to be pretty heavy. There's a cool schematic interior. Kind of missed. That's where the trash box is. So whenever you guys hear me chuck the internal plastic thing after the birthing ceremony, it's flying over to here. More of that. I mean, they spend so much time and effort on packaging, which to my mind is appreciated, because nice packaging is nice, but trash, you know, just kind of right there. Alright, so let's look at him, because I've only seen him through the window, so to speak. Looks like Soundwave. It does seem to have a bit of a bobblehead situation happening, like his head is floating. Maybe something I have to contend with when I first get him out. Rubber band type strap here, probably to hold his chest closed. Let me preemptively cut that so I don't have to do it later. Same thing with the other ones. It looks pretty good. Is that the only straps? Because I hate it when they just suddenly catch you with straps. But, you know, with the red line, they're going for animation accuracy and not worrying about transforming. And he's even got the pegs in the chest. That's pretty cool. If I remember correctly, the button on him does work. Slight paint mishap there on the legs, but you're painting orange over blue. That always sucks. Giant feet, kind of like his other brethren. Speaking of which, okay, they're right there. I didn't remember where I put the other two. I put them on the shelf with the Siege counterparts, so that's pretty cool. Though I would have given him an actual laser beak, not just, you know, the tape. I think that would have been a much cooler thing to do. That's a good looking tape, I'll give it that. His gun looks good, though you can tell they painted everything on top of blue, which is a giant pain in the ass. But it is what it is. So let's flip the camera around and take a closer look at good old Soundwave boy. Also, stubby arms for the win. Also, new tripod for the win. Yeah. I have a remote and everything, look. Oh yeah, kind of forgot to Raise the camera back up. All right, so let's get good old Wavy boy out of here. Soundwave, that is. I just realized I could have been referring to Shockwave. Wow. That was difficult. Okay. Toss that aside somewhere. Okay, and then we need accessories. Accessories, you need to get them out of here. Oh, sorry, I forgot to sing the plastic birthday song. It's your plastic birthday. Soundwave. Happy birthday. Oops. Okay, so let's see what we're working with here. And of course, as you could tell, I just now got it out of the box. So, yeah, what the hell is happening? Okay, so the head is definitely a double ball joint because you can do a turkey neck like there's no tomorrow. Well, I gotta adjust this line over so I'm not blinding myself anymore. No, you go that way. There we go. Can't wait to redo things around here. All right, so he feels pretty heavy, pretty hefty. The backpack pretty solid. I bet that's where a lot of that weight comes from. Does that move at all? Nope. It does feel as cheap as the other ones, and you can see the horrendous things happening back here. You got somebody's thumbprint. So presumably these things have a clear coat on them, but yeah, you can tell where they had to glue bits together, and they got crud back here, horrendous nubs on everything. Ugh, just quality control sucks ass. The arms feel, this one feels loose, this one's decent, I like that. Pretty good. We got some waist rotation. Gray paint over blue, it just looks dull, but you know, it's not terrible. Definitely the more cartoon accurate giant Decepticon emblem on the chest. Everything painted as it is. I mean, he doesn't look terrible. His legs are fairly solid too. Like that feels like a brick. They're clearly molded together enough to get a piece in there. That's pretty sturdy. Not gonna lie. I mean, he looks the part. That's for sure. What do we got going on here? We got rotation there. We got a little bit of rocker. Does up and down do anything? Let's see. Yeah. Oh wow, whoa. Okay, that might have been a grand improvement on the foot action. So okay, let's look at the head real quick. So very Soundwave head sculpt looks good. Probably could have got away with painting some darker gray on those cheeks. Like I said, double ball joint. One tiny one, one big one. I didn't expect that. So he can look ridiculously high. He can look down on everybody, all the peons. And then he can sideways. Don't you get an attitude with me. No, I can't do the voice. It's fine. By the way, that came unplugged. It is what it is. Shoulders can go up to 90. Feel like they should come above the shoulder a little, or the chest ridge a little bit. Not like crazy, but just a little. Slight butterfly there. I keep popping that down. So a little bit of a butterfly. Bicep rotation can go all the way around. Double jointed elbows. That's not terrible. But once again, stubby ass arms. Actually, a little bit of reverse bend on that elbow. That's crazy. Wait, can it? Huh. You know, blatant hole in the arms. You gotta fix something about that. Red paint around there. Hands. Standard fist. Come on here. Pull it out. You can get a little more articulation, though that is supremely loose now. So that... Wow. Okay. That's the thing you can do. Let's see here. We can swap that for the I'm a get you finger. Gotta pick the nose finger. If you're a left-hand picker, that's what that's for. And then you could also, I mean, if you're so inclined, you can attempt. Please do something that other Soundwaves cannot. Come on. Just do it. You fuck. Come on. Here's a rip peg. There we go. Please push the button. Wow, that is garbage. Look at this. So it's just this thingy, and it's not exactly spring-loaded. It feels like gravity done. But you can get him to push the button. Like I said, that just flips open. A little bit of springiness there would have been appreciated, but since we got it open, let's look at his tape friend. So nice looking tape mode for a bird friend that's not here, except for right there. I don't know what. Oh, that just scraped all that paint off. So that part's not facing forward. I mean, it does look like a scrunched up laser beak, so that's good. And he does have the post holes in there. So let's just stick it in the chest. Call that a day. That looks good. All right, I already said waist rotation can go all the way around. I'm so confused. Hold on. Are you shitting me? Hold on. What's going on here? Oh my god, that just okay. So it's T-mounted ball joint, but man, that is tight. You can see I'm struggling. Holy crap! And the hip is made of soft plastic, so that's the best kind of Jean-Claude he's gonna get, and that was clunky. Oh, good lord, that's terrible. What the hell? Okay, so thigh rotation, that's fine. I mean, like, you can barely get forward and back motion. He doesn't have much of a butt skirt, but you can kick back pretty far. And his little painted wheel thingy there, so you can do that. Man. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's as far as the double jointed knee will get you. What is going on? Like, this plastic doesn't even look like this plastic. Looks like this thing's put together on 2 different days. What the hell? Okay. Orange paint there, gray paint there, nicely molded stuff on the inside. I kind of wish there was a little bit more paint on that. Like I said, the feet are interesting. 1, because there's no heels. 2, because that comes down like so easy. Remember we had the hell of a time on the previous one? So when I turned this down like that and the whole thing tipped downward, I was like, whoa. Okay, so you can get some crazy foot rotation. Ankle articulation can go up and down. That's interesting. Let's see if this one does anything remotely the same. I'm going to go with no. Yeah, that's stiff but usable. Oh, jeez. Okay. So let's see. Can I get him in a basic A stance without getting too crazy? I guess. But see, this is where I say, like, it would have been cool if he had a real laser beak to sit on his arm. Okay, so I knocked it off earlier. This needs to have a red band around it. That's so easy. Why didn't they do it? I could see why they wouldn't want to do the missiles inside, but it is what it is. Wow, that nub is horrendous. So let's see. It pulled off fairly easy. Let's hope it goes back into its spot with more conviction. So that's that. Hold on, get your hand there. I want to push my buttons. I'm gonna push my buttons. Okay. He does have more hands, as in the trigger holding hand. I mean, that's not wrong. Gun holding hand, so we lose this fist, because who needs it anymore? Believe me, I'm happy to have options, but realistically, otherwise, you would have nothing to do with this gun if you didn't bother. And you see they did the red stripes on this, and they're chipped. So good for that. And it's all single mold, which means that this is all painted over the blue plastic. I'd like that that's expanded at least. That's good. And the clear coat on this thing sucks ass. Look at this. That's not dust. That's a clear coat on the plastic. That's just terrible. So let's see if he can hold his gun better than Prime. I don't have high hopes, because presumably that's the exact same hand as Prime. Look at that. I already knocked the gun out of its hole. Look at the stress. Look at the amazing amount of stress on that handle just from attempting to use it. Hold on. Guys, okay, so once again, I was somewhat excited for this because I thought Megatron was actually decent. Prime had problems. Maybe Soundwave will do better. And you know, in some aspects, I was right. Other aspects, this is not better. I mean, I can't even get this damn gun in his hand. Look. Look, the hole in which it's meant to go is too tight. So I'm definitely putting incredible stress on this. Look at this, I'm rounding the edges of the gun just to try to get it into his hand. This is not something that should be a problem. And no, I'm not taking hot water to it. This is a thing out of the box that should function, and it is not. Okay, so now I'm prying the hand open. There we go. Yeah, that is definitely the same kind of hand as Prime, but with a different handle. Makes it incredibly difficult to put that in place. Oh, Jesus. And I'll tell you right now, I'm going to super glue this in place. Where's my super glue? Where's my super suit? Woman? Yeah, I'm doing it right now on camera. Because I'm not fighting this ever again. He's never not going to have it. So why would I fight it? So there we go. Live on camera. You watch me fix it. Good God. All right, so let's do the thing. And we'll bring in the other figures from the wave. And bring in Mr. Meggs, who is still not terrible. And as somebody commented the other day, I apparently got one of the better Energon hands, Energon Cube hands. By the way, that hip is getting, or that thigh rotation is getting looser. And we'll bring in the damn, it should be better Prime. And actually, I'm going to have to correct myself. It's not the same hand as Prime. It's actually worse. So there's Prime, who is now smaller than Soundwave, in case you're wondering. Which seems incorrect in any and all forms. So I'm kind of hoping that they redo these guys and just make them better. That's the only thing I can hope. They're just, it's just not that good. Like, as for just standing on a shelf and being a representation, they're not bad. But here's the funny part. There are PVC statues that have just come out. They're $50 a piece. So that's $30 or $25 more than these. It is of these three figures. And that's really interesting to see. That they're releasing PVC statues of these three that are out right now. I think you definitely get them at GameStop. I don't know about anything else. They look good. They look cartoon accurate. And, well, they don't have the problems that these figures do. So, choose for yourself. If you want to spend the time on this line that may or may not be complete, because they're going to do what Hasbro do, and they're going to skip around and give you figures from other sections, such as Beast Wars and Transformers Prime, and then the movie, which is, I guess, fine, because they're trying to tie together the Studio Series 86 stuff, which I'm still on the fence about getting. Well, I'll have to see it in hand, which hasn't come out yet, so sorry, I won't be reviewing those for a little while, if I do get them at all. But, you know, if you want a cool representation that doesn't transform and will look good on a shelf, perhaps the statue is more in line with what you want versus these figures. As for replacing other figures, let's see here. I've already said that I'm kind of okay with replacing the Siege, Megatron, and Optimus. So let's see, am I cool with replacing Siege Soundwave? And yeah, he's really dusty. I'm going to go with yeah, because this one has always bothered me with the sheer amount of front tape that he has. Also, the fact that I've still never been able to get a hold of his other tapes. Man, I really do need to dust that. It is filthy. My bad. I'm going to be redoing the room soon, so I have to dust everything before it's gone. Also, just dig these colors. And I'm not going to bring out the New Age because that doesn't count. It's not a mainline thing. So, now, if they wanted to give us like weathered versions, that might be okay, as long as it's not like the really like grody versions of like we have from Siege. But these hips are unforgivable. Like, that is ridiculous. Like, and look, this is bad. This is just bad. Like, I can make use of the feet on this guy, but the hips are so bad that I don't want to do anything with the feet. Getting him in a cool running pose is almost doable. Just the almost. An actual laser beak that could sit on his hand would have been cool, but I'm glad they gave us something at all. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for a pose. It's probably gonna be something like this, to be honest. So I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I'm angry about parts of it, but then I like how it looks overall. You guys will have to decide for yourself. It's your money. You figure it out. If you like this line, by all means, go for it. I think that he solves some of the problems that Megatron has. Megatron is better than Prime, but then he has problems that are equal to or worse than Prime. So, I don't know. But, you know, check out the other ones. Hopefully down below or at the end screen if I do that. Why would I put them there? Make sure you go ahead and check out the other reviews if you have not. And let me know what you think. But I will catch you guys next time. Remember, as always, keep on nerding.